Yes, Ross Knowledge back in the building. With them, fam, here we go again. Exciting times, some time. Always have, I'll repeat, always have something to look forward to. Because if we do not have anything to look forward to, I mean, you're just going to end up going around the same old loop, and it'll be like that film, Groundhog Day. Great film, that. There's another one about someone who murders someone and then she dies when she gets murdered, and then she comes back to life and lives the exact same day, and she's trying to figure out the killer. So every time this killer kills her, unfortunately, she dies and she's got to repeat the life. Fair enough, do what you want then. Every time you go through the next stage in life, you know exactly what is coming at you. Be prepared for whatever approaches. So right now I'm actually in the winter season and it's very cold and miserable and no one wants to come out and do anything. But that's not a bad thing because being isolated is the key sometimes if you're trying to work on yourself a bit more. I'm not saying isolation is good because I thought that, and that's another topic for another day. But whenever you're having a rough period, if you've got this event lined up or scenario or situation, we'll bring these couple words that I've been trying not to use back into the equation: scenario, situation. And I've got that thought, all right, it's really hard right now, but I'm gonna hold it together strong, and eventually I'm gonna power through it. And because I've got this thought in my head, it's helping me. So I'm now falling down a big black dark hole, and I'm trying to hold it together. But this thought is now elevating me up to another level, which it will just help over time. Because it's the same as if you've fallen in love. I might have fallen in love, I don't know. Anyway, you're having that rough period and you're like, oh my god, I don't want this to go on forever. But all right, this person's in my head. For me, it'll be a girl, obviously. Well, it's not obvious, but yeah, this girl is in my head, and I'm not going to be alone forever with my thoughts because I can just talk it out with them. So yeah, the event that. So you're going to go on holiday. You've got that thought, and you're like, oh my god, this isn't going to last forever. I'm going to be in 2 weeks' time living at large in another country, having an absolute great whale of a time. So, what I'm trying to get at, I'll try and cut straight to the point now. Don't overindulge in little short dopamine things. So, if you're going about your day to day life and you're craving food all the time, so say you got a box of sweets, and rather than the first time you start falling into that black hole, you crave that sugar rush, that serotonin, dopamine. So you go to the bag of sweets, you take all of them. Rather than savoring it, you should have taken one out of them. All right, a little. Rather than going zoom, you can go all right a little bit, and then you float back down later on, maybe about a couple hours later. All right, I'm gonna go get that sweet again. Come here, keep me balanced a little bit. But if you took those sweets, all of them in one go, you're going to go up there 2 hours later. Well, you probably have 4 hours later because you've gone up a bit more, so it take longer to come down. When you come down, you're going to be like, oh, I've got no sweets left now. So if you just savor them, so I mean, if you save those sweets till 6, 8 hours later, although you'd fall pretty deep, you're going to come up, and by the time you come up, all the hard work's done. You're left alone in your thoughts, and you can chill out. Chamain Chalowski. So yeah, do not ever fall into that black hole of death. Always have something lined up. So this weekend, right, I've got Sunday. I'm gonna chill, play some Xbox. Start playing SXX on tour. Great game, snowboarding. Don't know. and that Need for Speed. Is it the one where the police cars are chasing you? I think it's like, I don't know, mate. But yeah, I'll do a bit of Xbox. So I got that lined up. I got that to look forward to, and then I'm gonna go play a little game of squash. Don't know, and then yeah, I might eat some scran, some peng munch, get a cheeky little takeaway. But I mean, if I did this before, if I didn't have anything to look, if I was just doing this on the fly all the time, it's just gonna become normal, and I've got nothing to look forward to because I've done all the fun stuff. If you get me, bro. So yeah, I guess I know it's winter time. No one wants to do anything, but by getting out of the house and just trying to do something, it will massively benefit you. It doesn't feel comfortable because you're like, oh my god, I've got to go out into the cold. But you can come back after you've done whatever you've done. Maybe you've gone out for a social sesh, a drinking sesh, a Netflix sesh. I mean, you're already going to be inside, but I mean, at least you put the effort in. Maybe you're going to go down to the living room to do it rather than staying in bed. At least you can come back later and be like, oh, I'm glad I actually did something today, rather than just staying in the same place being miserable. I've talked about a couple things on this one, but the more the merrier, I guess. But yeah, you get me. You got a life to live. Why don't you just go out and live it? What are you waiting for? Don't know. The seat is soaking today. Look, my ass is probably. That's not too bad. Hope you ladies like that.